Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 4 Beyond the Sword. So, 460 years ago, the Great War of the Ottomans and the Incans began. And for all that time, it raged, we killed lots of people, but the clear and unambiguous winner was definitely the Ottomans. We took 4 cities, we destroyed a lot of units, took a lot of workers, and took very few losses at all on our side. We've got a city here. Ooh, comes with a forge and a lighthouse. Still no wonders. They did have extra buildings, but anything that produces culture automatically gets destroyed, and a few little things like that, so I'll be happy to get whatever I can get. So we've got 6 turns of unrest here, and that is fine. Let's take all these guys, move them into the city, and then we'll quickly reorganize our troops next turn. Good stuff. Civil service is being researched. Now that we've got that, I wonder if we might be able to do a little bit of trading. Not willing to trade, huh? Don't want to start doing it yet. Yeah, so they want to save it because they've got a monopoly, or they're building a wonder, or something of that nature. Ethiopians hate me. I'm sure they're not going to want to... But they will trade. Even at Furious, Ethiopians will trade. Oh, it's because we're at war. That's right. It shows everything on the table, but they won't actually do it. Oh, see, they've got triremes. Okay, so I wasn't crazy. These things exist. Metal casting and sailing. So, was I just misreading the screen? Oh, it shows up under metal casting. I see. So now I can build them, and actually I might want to, because these things are going to crush my galleys here. Go and quickly tuck in. Yeah, let's build a couple of triremes to defend our galleys with. And by couple, I mean 3. I'm gonna go for 3. Let's actually just shelter in here for now. And then we'll do a naval invasion of Ethiopia, take one of their cities, and then probably peace out right then. Because now, if I take a look, where's my break-even point tech-wise? Oh, 30% is break-even. Actually, that's not bad at all. And we haven't built our all of our courthouses yet. We haven't built all of our marketplaces yet, or markets. So we actually are doing fine financially. That's the thing. Your maintenance goes up the number of cities and also the distance. So if ever you get to the point where you're at 0% and losing money, then you've gone too far. But you want to sort of expand to the point where it's like, okay, so I can only have 30% science right now, which isn't great. This is usually the point where you sort of stop, take a pause. But for me, every time I'm at 50% or above, that's a trigger of like, no, it's probably time to expand, to be honest. And here, I still feel quite safe because I have a lot of ways to fix the maintenance problem. Again, courthouses, marketplaces, and also lots of land improvements that we haven't done yet. Horseman is actually good to explore because he moves relatively quick, but no. Getting forges all over would be nice. Get the extra happiness from the gems and gold, which we do already have. We even got Confucianism here, which is great. We don't have it in all of our cities. We're actually going to want to build a few Confucianist monasteries or missionaries, but not here. Actually, I have decent production here. Why is that? Oh, I actually don't know. You know what? Let's, it's not even going to give us a hammer right now, actually. Build the courthouses. We want courthouses all over. Get the Forbidden Palace and all that going. We're going to take this huge stack. It's all combat-oriented, like city conquest-oriented. So we're going to take all of you and move you down to Istanbul. You're going to park that guy in there. Split up. Oops. Grab all you folks, move you down to Istanbul as well. You can fortify, you can fortify. What do we got defending here? These guys are all city attack. Oh, not that one axeman. These 2. There we go. You are going to move down to Istanbul. You are going to help protect Cuzco, and you are just going to be automated. You can also move down here, and you're going to be automated. All right, so we're moving all our troops down to Istanbul. The idea being we're going to load a bunch of them into galleys and go across the sea, but we want to make sure to take out this trireme first. I mean, it's the same strength as a galley, but it gets 50% bonus attack, so it's effectively a strength 3. And, you know, that makes a pretty big difference here. We do have a lot of galleys, but we don't lose any if we're ferrying troops through them. We are going to want to build stuff that's got culture here, because there's obviously some cultural pressure happening right there, which is making me uneasy. Yeah, we may want some more troops in this front at some point. But for now, we're going to be okay-ish. What do we have here? Oh, these are already moving. You're staying in that city. Statue of Zeus has been built somewhere. Statue of Zeus adds more war wariness, which is an actual important mechanic to keep aware of. You park here for now. We really need those triremes going. Now, if I bring this down to the point, there we go. Still get it in 2 turns. Again, if we're planning on researching something else right away, the overflow is fine. But here we might want to pause. We're going to have to bank up. Ah, the Colossus did get built, which is too bad. I would like the Colossus. I can't win them all. And I would want to settle there, actually, at some point. Okay, first trireme is in place. Build there. I think we get a defensive bonus if you attack while I'm on the coast, so please, Barbarian, attack me. Give me some experience points. Medieval era research. Civil service researched. Enables bureaucracy, which we definitely want, because barbarism gives us nothing. Bureaucracy does have high upkeep, so it's going to cost us 3 extra gold per turn, but 50% more hammers and gold in the capital. Amazing! What do we want next? Well, harbors are actually pretty good. That's a fair amount more income. The caravel would actually be quite nice to do some exploration as well. I don't think we need to go up here. We are going to want machinery so that we can build our heavy footmen, but I think we're okay right now. We don't necessarily need that. So, and then the other thing is making that beeline towards liberalism. You know what? We're going to fill this stuff in. It's actually going to be fairly helpful. It'll also pick up machinery, which we want for this guy, so that works out quite well. And then what we'll do is beeline to liberalism at that point. We'll see if we can trade philosophy, although I still think it's pretty unlikely. I don't think Korea was willing to do it before, and they're probably not willing to do it now. But we might be able to get some text out of Ethiopia. What text do they have? Actually, that's a good point, because we want to make sure we don't research those. Literature and theology, okay, we're not planning on researching that. We're going to blow you up, get a little bit of experience points for us. And let's park in Edern here. It's a heal. So we've got unhealthiness here in Edern, which basically wastes some extra food. Now we can counter that with anything that creates health, such as the hammam. Wow, the production here really does suck. Yeah, they only have the copper here. Oh, the cows too helps a little bit, but that's not very much in the way of production. And stagnant growth. Oh, we're in anarchy. That's part of why all the numbers are all screwy. Derp, derp. Let's just give you the +1 to attack. And actually, you can heal in friendly territory. So let's just have you heal right here. Clearing some forests, increasing the growth there. That's great. Actually, I'm moving all those units over here. I should really kill this guy first. Kill off this stupid axeman where I want my stupid city. Where's my big death stack? I don't really have a death stack anymore, do I? And we might lose a unit killing this guy off because he's on a stupid hill. And all my guys have city attack, not just bonus strength. And they're going to be pretty experienced units. It'll actually suck a lot to lose them. I don't know where all the troops are. We actually lost quite a few troops, didn't we? There. This axeman can actually weaken them because he's got no promotion, so he's more disposable than the others. Yeah, I think we actually do want to rebuild some swords. Whoa! Okay, so the Apostolic Palace is like the UN in a way. but religiously oriented. But what can happen is they can vote to do crap like this. So I think because the Incas are in charge of the Apostolic Palace, they're voting to give this city back to the Incas. I could vote yes, which would be stupid. I could vote no, which is what I want, but I probably don't have enough Hindus. So the Apostolic Palace is Hindu, and I don't have enough Hindu population to sway the vote. So I'm not sure that a no will work, especially since the Ethiopians will probably also vote yes. Actually, I don't know who's in charge of the palace, but the two of them will vote yes, and that's probably enough. So I'm going to have to go vote no and defy the resolution, or never. And that will actually lead to great amounts of unhappiness, which sucks, but there's no way I'm giving up the city. At all. Combine these two together. Let's go hunting. Fortify. Fortify. Everyone sit tight. Actually, I feel confident enough to start moving these galleys here. Probably. I think they'll get there with plenty of time. Or, I think they'll take long enough that we'll be able to clear it out with the trireme. Oh, and we built another trireme here. Good. Okay. So yeah, we can definitely defend the situation adequately. Let's get some missionaries actually going. Ah, we got a great prophet. Okay. Now, actually, that's silly. When I got the first great prophet, did I have a religion? Because what I really should do is I'm going to go to Edirne over here, and I'm going to build the religion building. And actually, I control the holy city for Hinduism. I should do the same thing at some point. Get lots of money from doing that kind of stuff. Let's kill a turn. Actually, you'll never get there in time for the party, so don't bother. Oh, he is going to attack me. I'm actually surprised. I guess the plus 10% strength made him feel like he could do it. Which clearly he could. I thought I'd get a bonus from the defensive stuff, but I don't know. Forwards, this will effectively create 2 hammers, and this is a relatively good production city, so we're going to do that. In fact, I will flag you. Put a sign here. This is a production city. Start to figure these things out at some point. The capital is obviously going to be like a big commerce city. This is probably another commerce city. It really needs the land improvements here. I guess it does need a lighthouse actually, and it's not going to be good for much else. So commerce. Most of our cities are going to be commerce. This is actually pretty good for production. To the point where it's possible that I'm going to get rid of some of these cottages now that I think about it and just give this place more and more food just to ensure that it can get max production. Move another swordman down here. All right. Excellent. That's just what I was hoping to do. Just get rid of that one galley. He attacked me? Oh, what an idiot. I mean, he might get a kill, but he'd be way better off just staying on the stupid hill. Probably gotten 2 kills. Alright. Get into Istanbul. Same thing with you guys. Fortify for now. Good, get these guys here. What happened? Great general was born somewhere. And so we will build the Kong Miao, which gives culture, produces some great profit points, but also creates 1 gold for every city that's Confucianist, which is awesome. So let's go and do that. Make some money. Oh, we're actually losing money pretty solidly. Oh, we can crank it all the way down to 0, which is good. I should have done that before. Want to keep money around in the bank so you can deal with events as they come up. It'll probably be an event now, because right now I don't have the money for it. Peace deal with the Incas is gone. I guess I could have pieced out with the Ethiopia. It would have been totally fine. Let's go and build that lighthouse, because this place will need it. I actually do want to build a settler first. I want to get my little proper settlement thing going on. We do need some culture going on here, because we got to be able to fight back against that huge crowd. And this swordman will stay there, and the city-busting swordman, with all the experience points, will go to the capital. And everyone else just sit tight and wait for the rest of the galleys to show up. And then we'll invade Ethiopia. I really don't need a monument there. How many defensive units do we have here? 2 archers. We ultimately will want more, but it's good enough for now. The forge, only 1 extra hammer. Let's get the markets going, actually. It's going to be quite good. Missionary done. Let's actually get the lighthouse, and then we'll keep building missionaries. Courthouse, for sure. We do also want the culture stuff, but a courthouse would be good. And I will manually move... Yeah, you're going to move to Cuzco and set up Confucianism there. Thank you very much. And we are now in a great place. So, each one of these can carry 2 units. We can ferry 8 units over. And I feel like killing his Iron City is going to be good. It might not be huge. I actually don't have a good idea of what the Ethiopian coast looks like. I might want to grab this city here instead, to be honest. So I'm going to bring... Gosh, what am I going to bring? What I should do is land a defensive force first. Let's grab 2 axes, 2 swords, and 4 catapults. All of you guys will load onto transports. Good. Now the 4 galleys and 2 triremes. It's invasion time. Oh, I didn't bring my super guy. Well, that's okay. Well, he can show up on the next trip, if at all. Do-do-do. And at some point we'll just be building these monuments because they're effectively going to be free, but now's not the time. That's a lot of extra gold there. Definitely want that. Forge is very good for this. Oh my god, this place doesn't even have barracks, and we're going to want to create military units here. But, probably get some more hammams going on. Hello. Galley, which we cannot attack because we're out of moves. This is not a coastal city. That's very interesting. Monument. So we'll follow up with a monastery. Again, apply a little bit of cultural pressure. So if this looks like Fat Cross, there's probably a city here. Well, let's dump right on top of his horses. No, there's not a city there. Alright, let's go and grab more units. We want to make him fear us. So we're in first place score-wise, which is lovely. Still have to meet everyone else, though. Ah, there's the attack. Ah, with the catapult, which is good, because we've got a huge stack of units. So you attack with the catapult to damage lots and lots of units at the same time. And we don't have a medic over here, which is kind of annoying. Settler is down, good. Yeah, let's go ahead and put in those monuments. Mostly because I don't want them to bother me anymore. It's a silly petty thing, but it's there. Oh, that is not a very large army. Load onto ships. Spread Confucianism. Good. Success. We still need 2 more Confucianist missionaries. And actually, we're going to want to spread them to other nations as well now, since we make money with every one. I don't have a spearman. That's bad. These horsemen actually have 6 attacks. They're pretty competent. Oh, we won that, though. That made a huge difference. Definitely get a forge over here, actually. Nope, I'm going to defy. And every time I do this, it's actually really bad because I'm getting more and more unhappiness. I don't have a choice. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to go for just the strength promotion here, because we're going to have to make sure to tank out some damage. Same thing here. May as well start the bombarding. Oh, they have crossbows, which do very good against melee units. We actually might lose this entire stack. I wonder if he might feel threatened enough to give in something. Probably not. He's willing to give gold, which is something. Actually, I think I'm probably going to lose my whole stack here. It's entirely possible. Maybe I should have just stayed on the horses, torn up the horses. Well, I got no choice but to skip this turn anyway. Okay, he didn't attack, which is a good sign. We got a courthouse there. Yes, we want the monument for cheap culture over here. Yeah, see, they're getting 152 votes in favor, so they would have definitely had to... I would have had to flip those cities. Now here's actually going to be perfectly fine. And then I should be able to grab all my land units and disembark them. Good. Machinery's about to kick in, despite the fact that I've got no explicit research going on. Oh! Alright. Well, it's a good thing I've got a lot of money. Hanging Gardens are very strong, but we don't have the production in Istanbul to build that. Can upgrade to heavy footmen and stuff now all over the place, which is going to be great. Get that going. We'll pull back with these guys. Alright, so. Oh, Chinook got captured. Well, it's about time. You don't have that many units. But I don't have a lot of units here either. Alright, fine. Set up the city. I'm actually going to instantly start on the statues. It'll take you a long time to build, but that's okay. Boom. I only have the one unit here. So next turn we'll take Addis Ababa, which is going to be under huge cultural pressure. I should have grabbed that one. It would be a lot easier. Defenses are being torn up. Definitely we want to build a defensive unit as quickly as possible, which probably just means an archer, actually, since we can get in one turn. Fortify. Fortify. Why aren't both spearmen there? They actually shouldn't be. All right. Ooh, don't like the odds. Why is that so bad? A crossbow with the melee thing. All right, you know what? Keep going with the catapults then. Oh God, it's gonna be hard to keep this. But we might be able to hit one more place. So much starvation, so much unhappiness. It's 10 unhappiness because the world considers me a villain because this is a Hindu city and they don't like that I defied the Hindu Pope, basically, is what happened there. I'm not sure the Incas can do anything against me, but it's sure as hell scary / annoying that they're even kicking up any dust in my general direction. Scout, why are you stupid? Come on. Skip the turn. Sometimes the controls don't work. Hanging Garden in a production place is very good, but you know what? We actually do need to put out some heavy footmen here. I'm going to keep going archers because I can spend money to upgrade them. They're quick to build, and then I can just buy the upgrade. I think the scout can actually come home at this point. Damn, that tile defense bonus. Oh, he's rocking the heavy footman. Yeah. Might be time to just disband the scout. I think I will. Save 2 gold per turn by doing so. We're gonna wait there. Fortify for a tick. How many should I have left over here? I've got enough catapults, enough ground units to take another Ethiopian city, which I'm going to want to do. But just out of curiosity. So they're not willing to trade anything notable here. That would leave the city undefended, which would be stupid, so let's not do that. Fortify until healed. Oh, he is attacking me. So I got the plus 10%, but he does have the 10% strength. That's basically 50-50 how it was going to go. Very fast production here of the Hanging Gardens. And you know what? We're going to go for that. That sounds fine. Congratulations here. We're just going to have you sentry versus naval units. Someone built the Sistine Chapel. Mine's being destroyed, so they're doing some pillaging, and we can live with that. If that's all you're doing. Then that's okay. We can wait a little bit longer. Okay, we could probably do some more upgrading of what? Geez, Incas, you're not stopping with your expansion. You're like being really impressive, I gotta say. I'm gonna upgrade 1 unit over here. Eventually we want to upgrade everything. But just a few strategic spots here and there. Actually, I'm doing the compass. Do I have heavy footmen, so I should save my money and upgrade these guys. Oh, these are not connected to my trade route, so I can't. I don't want drama. Literature is something I'm actually eventually going to want to pick up. What's currency worth? Come on. Needs some music, philosophy. You know, it's probably fine. If I don't take it, they're just going to keep offering me this nonsense. So, interesting. No. I mean, I should. There's no tech brokering on. I should really do some more of this stuff. Korea loves me, even though we're opposite religions. Why? Look at that. Oh, they like my civics. I think they like caste system, which is what I've got going on here. So he's got the heavy footman rocking too, and some catapults. I should have gone for the city, because I want a coastal city. He can't take me here, as is. You know, go for the bonus collateral damage. Relatively good job weakening them. Really? I lost against a catapult? George Patton, great general. Excellent. Actually, don't clump together like that. Does anyone need an upgrade? You. I want you to get the XP. Although you've got a greater chance to die because you're damaged. There we go. This is a nice squishy target for you. Love it. We don't really have enough to continue our assault, mind you. But inflicting battle damage on Ethiopia is quite good. You know what? Peace now. Come back in 10 turns, go for Debri Berhan. I like it. Yeah, you'll give me a tech for free, too. That's probably the most he's going to be willing to offer. It's all his gold. Alright. We'll take it.
Some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed, and some few to be chewed and digested.
And we're building a heavy footman over here. Let's get the great general over there. We'll get a super heavy footman going on. So yeah, in 10 turns we'll come back. We just need to get some coastal cities so that we can connect this to our trade network. Oh, it is connected to our trade network. Is it? How? Oh. This road to the ocean, maybe? Alright, so I should be able to do upgrades, right? I'm really confused. There's something I'm missing. There's something... I mean, this... Yes, now I can. And this guy gets the free upgrades right away. Maybe there's something blocking. Alright, so that's it. So we get free upgrades on the person with the Great General. Which means the Great General should not be applied to a new Heavy Footman. He should be applied to something else that will get a free upgrade. Speaking of Heavy Footman, though, let's get that going. Do that upgrade. You come back over here. We might want to ferry these units off, and actually that's a great idea. Let's do that. Let's grab my galleys, move them over here. We're going to take the swordmen, heavy footmen, and those guys. And yeah, we'll leave the 3 units behind to defend. That sounds good to me. Just fortify. We don't want to upgrade you right now. And you know what? Do I want to give you, actually? Because this guy here is 1 XP. No. Oh, it's a swordman who's 1 XP away from becoming a combat 1 medic, which would be pretty good. You know what? No, I'll give you a medic anyway. It's fine. Oh, you know what we're going to make? Is we're going to make a medic crossbowman. He won't get involved in combat. He'll just be a super medic. He also gets the free upgrades. Here, we'll give him the free upgrade now. Boom, to crossbowman. And, oh, we can't finish giving him the upgrades right now because he's out of moves. But he still has his experience points, so next turn we'll be able to make him into a super medic. Secrets of Drama were stolen by enemy infiltrators. Oh, people are starting to use spies against me. Hey, I'm not convinced we need the theaters. More military units, possibly. Forbidden Palace, and I think this is the place to build it. Although, I'm not sure, so I'm going to want to double check. Yes to the Forge, because we want the extra production. You become a medic, you become a super medic, you become a super medic. I don't know if that just applies to you or not. Actually, we'll do super medic. Excellent. Let's go and have you defend over here. How much of a big stack is this? Not a huge stack, but enough to be a little bit scary. So you're not moving in, so actually we're going to take these guys and move you over here. You can just fortify. Okay, Cuzco is very well defended at this point. There's nothing the Incas could do. The big question now is just we want them to capitulate in the war. In fact, if I researched, what am I looking for? The feudal system, right? Feudalism enables vassal states. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to queue that up, and then I'm going to re-queue over here. We're going to... we don't necessarily need to max it out. 4 turns, though. Here, we'll do sort of a half and half, because we might still want some upgrades, so we're going to keep a little bit of money. We want to end the war and force them to become a vassal, is what we're going to do. Suppose I could move them up the coast. Actually, with all the roads, it makes no difference. Actually, with the roads, I think you move faster than the ships do. Well, it's smart of them to attack now. Well, I only had 1 unit, but luckily, the city bonus, everything worked out really well. We do actually need to replace our catapults. I mean, we kind of need a lot of everything. Oh, God damn it, that unhappiness from that bullshit is crippling. Really annoying that this guy's sticking around there, but he's not actually a threat. So much defy, but we have no choice. Alright, Super Medic has arrived. So I think I would still like whatever city they've got right here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mass my units in Tiwanaku, and we're going to move east, because I think he's got a good city. It's along a river, it's got cows, it's got wine, it's got +1 commerce from prairie dogs and that one tile, which is good. This is all frosty things up north. We're going to leave him with that. We're going to take this city and hope that we can get him to become a vassal. Game's going very well. Maybe I should have left the difficulty up. I do usually play 1 difficulty step higher in Civ 4. I just haven't played Civ 4 in months and months and months. So it seemed like a good idea to take it down a notch. But unload all troops. Yeah, some of my pastures and things are being destroyed. All very annoying stuff. Great scientists being born all over the place. We're going to leave our galleys here for now. They're going to be for the next Ethiopian war. So we'll be done with feudalism with lots of time to spare. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and take down the science right now, just to make sure that when our units show up here, we can do a big bulk upgrade of all the remaining swordmen, axemen, all that. Keep going with the catapults. We want a few more. Here, actually, I would really like some walls. Oh, and we need to figure out where to put the Forbidden Palace. You know, if we keep going south, we're going to want a Forbidden Palace way down here. But I think, we do have a lot of cities here. I think we're going to want it here, because there's going to be some amount of expansion in this kind of direction, I suspect. Actually, this, once we take over this city, this might actually be the best place for the Forbidden Palace. East, north, doesn't really matter. They're all pretty good places. And we're going to build it here. We've got the forge going. Is there anything we might want? Chichen Itza? More defense everywhere. Heroic Epic we want to build at some point. This is not the Heroic Epic place. This may be a good Heroic Epic place. We've got production. We can keep spitting out lots of units. Actually, a good idea. Yeah, we'll queue up the Forbidden Palace here. It doesn't build super fast there, but it'll be a decent building. And send the catapults forward. Alright, it's going to work out very well. National Epic would be an excellent thing to build in my capital, since this is the main place where I'm going to be building the great people anyway. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to toggle off, go back to automatic stuff. I'm going to queue up the National Epic, so try to get built a little bit faster. And then what we'll do is go and put on emphasize great person. Any kind of great person. It would be nice actually to get 1 great spy. We've actually so far got a 14% chance of doing that. 1 great spy can make a pretty big difference. Oh, and I long ago set my research. So Ethiopia is working on feudalism. Let's turn it back down to balanced with everyone here. Buddhism is spreading. Inca's got bureaucracy. Wangkong did Chichen Itza. Hanging Gardens here. Good, but I think what we're going to do is Heroic Epic. And what we're going to do is actually rename this city from production to military. Remind myself I've got a Heroic Epic here, and we could also expend a great general there to do the XP boost at some point. This is just a catapult? There you go. Let's take a free kill when we can get it. This is also a pretty military production kind of place, but we might end up building more wonders. For now, it's very military production. It doesn't even have a barracks. What? Okay, 2 turns. Let's pop that out. I mean, mostly we just needed bulk, so that worked out okay. We're going to go ahead and just give you the combat promotion. Convert to Hinduism? No. Actually, hold on, that was actually foolish. I should have said yes. I've got the Hindu capital, I can spread Hinduism all over. You know what? We would all of a sudden become besties. Which would give me the ability to focus on my current continent instead of overseas stuff. You know, let me take it back here. I know, you're still going to be cranky that I turned you down once. Right? Refuse to accept. But that'll, you know, so we could have flipped that around and turned it from a -1 to a +1. But, okay, not yet. If he asks again, we'll say yes, and in the meantime, we can spread Hinduism around. Although, that means the apostolic palace decisions could hurt us more, but as long as we've got enough sway to get them to vote yes, it's going to be okay. And once we've vassalized Inca, it makes no difference. Then we'll all be one big, happy Hindu family. Oh, I love it! I like it a lot. Let's go and upgrade these guys. We've got enough money for that. Oh, we got tons of money. Anyone else here need an upgrade? No, everyone else is fully upgraded. You, Heavy Footman, I'm going to get you to join the party over here. Even though there's, like, rampant unhappiness. A little bit of war awareness starting to kick in. Okay. I think we're going to be moving next time. Oh yeah, we got to get some defensive spies going on. Heavy Footman, now that we've got a barracks. Heavy Footman finished here, but mostly now we need you to get to produce actual things. A library for both the culture and future tech? Maybe. Monastery is slightly cheaper. But let's get that. And then you still get the culture thing going on. Alright, going to select everyone. And I think we're going to do fine with just leaving like one crossbowman behind. Yeah, that's okay. Move you forward, and this thing. You're a little bit vulnerable there, but. Fortify. Okay. Let's finish the feudalism in 2 turns. Ah, well, there's the declaration of war. Okay. Not completely surprising, obviously. If I'd flipped the religion... Actually, if I'd given in to the demands, then he just... Whoa! I think we're just going to lose the city outright. If I'd given in to the demands, then he wouldn't have been able to declare for... It was a huge mistake. I should have done it for lots of reasons, I think. Oh well, so we're going to lose that city back and a few units because of some poor decisions. Ultimately, we're still doing okay. But we could have been doing better. Another settler. Good God, this guy. Yeah, there's no way we can hold on. Actually, I should have left with the units. That is what I should have done. I should have just moved my units to the coast, brought my galleys over, and left. Although, I'm happy that we're killing catapults. I mean, we're going to lose the rest of these fights anyway, just because of collateral damage and all kinds of stuff like that. But we got a couple of kills. So many mistakes piling up. Clearly, I've been playing a little too long in a row. Got to take a pause. and then come back to it after that. A little bit more fresh. A little more coffee, perhaps. There's feudalism. No, we're going to not do the anarchy quite yet. Get the theater just for the border pops, although once they're vassalized, it makes less of a difference. You can fortify there for now. Grab all y'all. Lost the city. Where the hell is the city? Oh, is it here? Oh, I guess that's possible, actually. Yeah, that makes sense. This place is still shrinking. They're so pissy. I think we still... Yeah, we do need some Confucian missionaries, so actually do that. It's not even their new capital.
Wisest men follow their own direction.
Harbors are pretty good money. That was the heroic epic. Actually, should be building slightly different things. First of all, okay, we're fine, but I will go and upgrade to a longbowman. You can get an attack upgrade and go and beat them up. You guys are going to bombard, and we have 2 cats left. Perfect. Yes, install a new governor. Start the monument right away, and you know what I can do is get rid of the my dot maps at this point. We've had them for quite long enough. There. Nope. There we go. Get back in the city. So, Incans. You might not be willing to do it yet. You have a lot of military strength. Capitulation. Doing fine on our own. So we gotta hurt them some more. This would be a lovely city. And actually, I think they have another city here, so we will do that. I wish maybe that we hadn't used the cats then. Get a couple of catapults from over here. 3 is still enough, but it's a little slower. Actually, 3 is gonna be enough to take one more city. Let's just get some happiness stuff going on over here, and you spread the religion. R is the hotkey to auto-spread a religion. It's kind of smart, actually. They will prefer cities that already have one religion, because the idea is, if something has no religion, a religion will spread there automatically. So they'll go to cities with only one religion, because it's the easiest to spread to, because the more religions a city has, the harder it is to spread the religion. You can actually get this and then fortify and be nicely protected for the rest of the game. You can head up this way. Anyone who's injured, I want to promote them right away so they can heal a little bit faster, like this guy here. Let's go ahead and give him the city rated promotion. And then we do have the medic, which is going to be quite nice. It actually is only going to take us 1 turn to fully heal from where we were. That is excellent. Super medic is good. National epic is done, so let's get you to emphasize great people, which you're already mostly doing. You're already automatically deciding to place 4 scientists. Now they're going up to 6. That makes me quite happy. Freezes our population at where it is, but you know what? 6 people is going to be pretty dang strong. And you know what? We can actually make a fair bit of money by building a courthouse here as well. Let's get the forge first. The production when we want is going to be nice. We've got a great scientist. Okay, so we could light bulb philosophy, but I don't think we want to do that. We should actually check to see if Korea's got any trades willing. It's crap tech. I should be selling some of my resources, though. They're not willing to trade. 4 gold per turn for wine. Sure. What about rice? Nope. So what I should do is see what my other big science cities are. Edirne is going to be pretty high, which of course makes sense. It's going to be a commerce city. So I could add this guy to Istanbul. He would get a pretty good multiplier because of the academy there, but I think I'd like to build a second academy, so let's go and do that. And we can actually go max research for a little while. We've got plenty of money, no need to do anything with it. I'm going to leave the overflow too, just so we can get the tech situation going good. We don't need a heavy footman here. We will spread more Confucianism. We will get a theater here just for the culture. Alright, what do we have here? No, actually a handful of half-decently scary units. Nice. Actually, can we move all these guys back? Oh, we can. Good. So they can re-heal, because we actually got quite a bit of damage inflicted here. But we got some excellent high-value kills. So our conquest of the next city is a little bit delayed, but that's all right. Ethiopia, we're still at war with them. But we should be all right. We can do whaling boats. We can do caravels. More sight. And yeah, let's see what we can do to get towards liberalism here. We've got guilds, engineering, compass being researched. So actually, we have a good chance of being the person to pick up liberalism. Harbor, this is my military place, so we may as well build military, probably. Although, library is always good. Let's not neglect our tech. We're actually good on this. We're actually going to have a manual melee unit defense guy. I'm going to grab everyone. I'm going to leave the super damaged one behind. You know what? No. Let's wait a turn here. Get all the healing in. Stay fortified. Build me the academy. Lovely. Pretty decent research boost. And we'll only get better once I, finish the rest of the stuff too. This actually wouldn't be a bad place to put down our statues, but they're fine. They are coming along over here slowly but surely. And obviously the next thing we're going to queue after that is going to be the lighthouse. More settlers, maybe actually, but not quite yet. Let's get the library going. Let's get some more culture, and happiness doesn't hurt either. Okay, good. That's pretty healed. It's a technical phrase. Move you there. Auto spread Confucianism. Just fortify in place. Oh my god! I don't have a crap ton of units here. Are these basic archers as well? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not paying attention to what's going on here. They should have been longbowmen to start off with. Alright, they didn't land enough units, but still. No, we don't want pacifism.
Without being commanded, what others do only from fear of the law.
13 turns for that. Let's go production focus actually a little bit to get that going. And we're going to leave this undefended for a tick, actually. Well, maybe not. Go and be sentries. Wow, our capital might actually get screwed here. Oh, What the, oh man, I gotta put a cut in this. You know what? We're gonna do that right now, and we'll be back in a minute. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.